Hello, everyone. Welcome back in Omikron. We are looking at our next meat suit, our next flesh outfit, however you want to put that, because, oh yeah, getting face-to-face here, because we're going to use our reincarnation spell. Probably should give myself some mana. Alright. Do I have enough to use the spell? I do. The reincarnation spell succeeded. I now possess a new body. And our old body is fading away? He's become a ghost or something? I don't know. I still don't really know what's going on with that. We have 970 Cetics. We are Enod 843. We are research worker in inframolecular physics. Is said to be on the point of discovering a theory that reconciles infra... Is that intra or infra? I'm not sure. Gravitational and polymeic forces. Well, unfortunately, that breakthrough, that theory, it's not going to happen because his life is over since we have now possessed him. His interests. He likes to spend his days conducting experiments in his laboratory. He hates inactivity, ignorance, or anything that distracts him from his work. Well, he's dead now, I think. I'm pretty sure these people are dead when we do this. It's hard to tell, but I think so. His physical stats are quite low. I guess that's to be expected. We probably, after we're done with his flesh suit, we probably should just possess someone else, someone who's a bit more physically fit. Because what do we care about these lives that we're ruining? We have things to do.
Hello, Professor. Have a nice day.
That's right. I'm a professor. And, next thing you know, I might be you. I might be you. How's all the other scientists doing today? Hello, colleague. How are you?
Very well, thanks.
Do you come here often?
Forgive me, I'd love to talk to you, but I'm in the middle of very complex calculations. Come back and see me later.
Excuse me, goodbye. So can we talk? That seems like he has a high-res face, and he has voice acting and animations. So this guy might be important.
Very well.
Nice library, isn't it?
Forgive me.
Okay, so can't do anything with him, but it seems like we're going to be doing something with him. Hello? This guard makes sure no one takes out any books. I better leave him alone and not attract his attention. Alright, so we can read the books, but we cannot take them from this area. They are highly sensitive books, I guess is the idea. Can I jump on that? No, of course not. Why would I be able to do that? The jump is so useless in this game. It's hilarious. What's this thing over here? This is where they give back the books. Okay. I have to buy them? Alright. Oh, my sneak is full. Oh, is there no multi-plan in here? That seemed... Okay. I guess I'm gonna go back down. Probably just should have put one in there. I guess it's not a very far trek to find one. Oh, hold on, there's something there. A magic ring. Well, we'll never turn down a magic ring. I think the game is now getting to the point where I was wondering if it would, where it was going to make me rapidly switch bodies. Like, oh, this body is not going to do the job that I need. That body over there is going to do it, so I'm going to take that over. Let's put some of these away. Alright. We got his apartment key, by the way, so we can check out where he lives. Or lived, because, hey, he's not alive anymore now, is he? Alright. We got some space for some books. That we have to buy? I don't know. It's weird. Buy. Alright. Mystery of the Book of Naut. The Book of Naut, the Book of Night in Misawa dialect, was written several thousand years ago by the renegade sorcerer Montanbukus. Montanbukus? As the last remaining survivor of the caste of sorcerers, he is said to have brought together all of the secrets of the ancient art before disappearing mysteriously. It contained the most powerful spells in the universe, spells that make man equal to a god. It can be used to command the stars, to speak to the spirits of the dead, and to know the future. In order to protect it from the covetous desires of men, just before his death, Mentapicus asked his daughter to hide it in Hamastagan. After that, no one knows what happened. Well, I don't know if we're going to find this Book of Naut, but it's not what we're looking for right now anyway. The entrance to Hamastagan. The following text was found on a stele from a post-Augurian period. It is said to give directions on how to gain access to Hamastagan, the city of the dead, but it has never been translated. And we're certainly not going to translate it ourselves, now are we? The legend of Boz. Let's talk about him. Let's see. Boz was a citizen of Omikron like any other. He was shy and self-effacing and was profoundly conscious of the injustice and iniquity of the government, but never imagined for a moment that he might be able to change anything. One evening, when he arrived home, he found the body of a woman lying in the kitchen. He had no time to see anymore because a demon jumped on him and killed him with one blow to the neck. Boz's soul managed to extricate itself from his body before the demon could get it. It floated in a moment in the air, then rushed inside the multiplan terminal in order to avoid the demon. Since then, Boz has lived on in the computer network. Deprived of a body forever, he devotes his virtual existence to combating the state and the demons by all means in his power. He is suspected of being the secret leader of the sect of the Awakened. So this is written in a different way from the other books we've read. For one thing, it mentions the injustice and iniquity of the government. No other books mention there's anything like that happening. It also mentions demons, and up to now, the government has not... Apparently, the government's stance is that there's no such thing as demons. So I guess the government does know about demons, because this classified book mentions it. Okay, Cobalt Wars. Is this what we're looking for? Let's see. In the 9th year of the Cobalt Wars, the hordes of Astaroth's demons covered the surface of the earth. The human armies led by Cuchulainn began to give way under the terrible assault of the demons. The war was heading toward a deadly outcome for the humans. The more demons they killed, the more appeared. They had to find a way to kill Astaroth. Cuchulainn assembled all the sorcerers of Phanon. They thought for 40 days before they found a means of definitively destroying Astaroth. The decision was kept a secret. No one ever knew anything about it. After the final confrontation between Cuchulainn and Astaroth, all the sorcerers of Phanon, as well as the hero Cuchulainn, disappeared for all time. Their terrible secret disappeared with them. The mystery of the weapon killing Astaroth was recounted in only one book, the Book of Naut, by the renegade sorcerer Mentanbukus. Okay, so we are going to look for that book. And let's talk about the necropolis of Hamastagan. Thousands of years before the birth of the hero Cuchulainn, Hamastagan was already the city of the dead. Magicians regularly came from all over Phanon to exchange knowledge of the art and discuss human business with the dead. The necropolis was a veritable underground city dedicated to rest for the dead. It consisted of thousands of tombs and magnificent temples dedicated to Vrigramushka, the god of the art. Each magician returned to Hamastagan on the day of his death in order to be buried in one of the tombs reserved for masters of the art. Omikron was built just over the city of the dead. No one knows today exactly where Hamastagan was located nor whether it still exists. The access to the catacombs where the necropolis was situated seems to have been lost forever. Okay. So we have to... Okay, so basically what we're learning here is we have to find this place, because we have to find the Book of Nout. So to find the Book of Nout, we have to find the entrance to Hamastagon, and we can't translate this. We don't... So how do we... Someone needs to translate this. How do we do this? Sir, do you know how to translate this? Okay, we can ask him about it.
Hello, colleague. I'm trying to translate a document from a foreign language. Can you help me?
Get a Tradutech. It's a small computer like this one, and it can translate into all known languages.
Oh, where does one get such a thing? Can I borrow yours?
I might be able to lend it to you if you do me a small favor. At present, I'm doing some research on astronomy. I'm looking for the Egmar index of the third planet of the fourth system. I'm too old to explore the library in search of it. Bring me back the information I want, and I'll lend you my Tradutech.
What if I just maybe possess your body, and then that's that? Maybe I could do that. No sooner said than done.
Okay, I guess we're going to do the side quest. Well, not a side quest, because we have to do it in order to get this translated. The Agamar Index of the third planet of the fourth system. Okay, so it's somewhere in this library? It's forbidden to take out the books. Okay, that's right. There's a thing here to put our books away. This is where they give them back. Do I just use them? Okay, put the books away. Putting them all away. I paid for them, but I guess I only paid to use them for a short period of time. Alright, back down here. That guy says he's too old to examine the library, but the library is just down here. Is it really that difficult to... Well... Okay, let me just review what it was he said he wanted. Agamar Index of the third planet of the fourth system. What? This is the Quartat Systemis. What is this one? The Quartat Systemis. Third planet of the fourth system. I mean, it's the Quartat, right? Systemis. So, is this the fourth system? Is this what he's looking for? Because it sounds like it might be. We got some of these books previously, and I wasn't sure what it was these were supposed to be. But maybe we don't use them. Maybe this guy uses them. Oh, okay. Hold on.
It doesn't fit into my calculations. You must have made a mistake. Come back when you find the right answer.
Okay, I look at the number. Third planet of the fourth system. So we want 8512. To obtain the correspondence of the Agamar Index, use the cosmic coefficient to consult the table of cosmic correspondence by physician Gomisha. To obtain the correspondence of the Agamar Index. So which number does he want? There's 2041, there's 8512, there's 13.5. Well, let's talk again and see what do we have. Nope,
it doesn't fit into
I did that too quickly. So these numbers have changed each time. Like, it's not the same thing. So these would be different numbers if I checked again, right? Doesn't seem like there's anything consistent, so does that mean I just don't have the proper number? Okay, the numbers are the same now. but they're all wrong, so I don't actually have the proper number. Okay, let's look at that again. I'm looking for the Agamar index of the third planet of the fourth system. So I have the book, but I guess I don't actually know the Agamar index. I use the cosmic coefficient, which is the CC, so that's 13.5. I consult the table of cosmic correspondence. So is that a different book? Maybe that book can be found here. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so the CC is 13.5, and 13.5 is 0.1851. Okay, so it's not actually a complicated puzzle. It's just all of the words around it make it look complicated. It's just look up this one number, then in this other book, look up the number again, and what does it say? So this one was 0.1851. 0.1851.
Perfect. That's the information I needed in order to be able to finish my calculations. Here's my Tradutech, and thanks for your assistance.
Could you really just not look that up yourself? I mean, whatever. I guess if you wanted someone else to do it, I guess that's fine. Thanks. And of course he can't give it to us, so he puts it down and then we pick it up. I always get a kick out of the game. Now that I got a Tradutech, I'll have to find a discreet way of using it. Why discreet? Why would anyone care if we're using it? I always get a kick about how the game is not able to actually give us an item directly, but rather someone has to put something down and then we can pick it up. We want this one. Yeah, okay. So can I use this on the Tradutech? Or can I use the Tradutech on the book? Use on impossible. Huh. What does it mean, a discreet way? Can I just sit down and use it? Yeah? Use? Or use on the book. I cannot use it on the book. I cannot use the book on the Tradutech. Use the book? No, I cannot. Why can't I use this thing? I don't have anything to say. Discreet... I need a discreet way of using it. Well... It's... Well, I have the parchment. Right? I needed to translate it. I have the Tradutech, which can translate it. Why did it say I need a discreet way of using it? Why can't I just use it here? There's something about that I'm not understanding. And just using it doesn't work. I would say let's use it on the book, but that doesn't work. Use on impossible. I can't leave here with the book. Because of the seditious nature of the works on the floor, it is forbidden to remove or copy. Oh, is that why I need a discreet way of using it? Is the Tradutech going to copy the work, and we can't have that? That is illegal to do so? I wonder if that's what's going on here. Excuse me, sir, could you just, like, look away? Well, he's make sure no one's taken out any books. Should I just reincarnate as him? Should I just try doing that? Doesn't work. Do I not have enough mana, or does it just not want me to do that? Well, I don't have that much mana. It didn't say I didn't have enough. It just said it didn't work. It actually doesn't say I should possess him. It says I should just leave him alone and not attract his attention. A discreet way of using it. What would that even mean? Should I just, like,
stand here with like this elevator between us so he cannot see what I'm doing? Like that doesn't really make sense now, does it? How can I use this? Examining it doesn't do anything. Oh, wait, hold on. I use it on the reincarnation spell, which doesn't work. Which doesn't mean anything. Why would I do that? Maybe I should just get some of my mana back and just just check to see if I can possess that guy. I'm a bit puzzled as to what's expected right now. Well, if I were to possess that guy, would I not be able to go back up to the floor, since I'm not a scientist anymore? But I am a guard who's supposed to be guarding that, so... Alright, let's get my mana potion. Let's use the mana potion. I actually don't know how much mana is needed to do that. What? I don't know if this is the right idea, either. I'm not sure what's stopping me from translating the book. Is it the fact that this guy's watching? No, it doesn't work. Okay. I assume it's just I can't reincarnate as him. Okay, so... book. So all these other ones we were able to read. There was no problem. The only problem is this one, because it has ancient Omikronian text. And we can't read that. It's never been translated. So, okay, we have a computer that can translate it, but no one's ever been able to translate it. So, that seems... Okay, let's ignore that seems like it doesn't make much sense. We have a computer that can translate it. A computer exists. It's just no one has ever translated it. We have the computer here. It doesn't tell us anything about how to use it. It doesn't work right here. We could try using it on the book. That doesn't work. It's use on impossible. It says we need to find a way to use this discreetly. I don't know why that matters. If we need to use it discreetly, that would indicate that we don't want the guard to see us use it, because it's not allowed to actually use, not allowed to actually copy anything that's on this floor. I guess I need to stay on this floor. Can I, like, hit him from behind or something? So I guess I need to stay on this floor, because I cannot go downstairs with the book, right? To read the book, I need to be on this floor, unless there is a way of getting the book off this floor. But there's nothing really to interact with up here. I assume all of these shelves just do the same thing. Like, there's no reason to run around here, because we just end up with the same books. I can't possess anyone else before coming up here, because I need to be a scientist when I come up here. So, the situation that we're in now is the situation that we're supposed to be in. We're scientists, we're up here, we got the Tradutech from this guy. We can't actually talk to him because we're done with him. We don't need to do anything else. It said I need to find a way to use this discreetly, and I don't know why I need to use it discreetly. Just using it doesn't work. Do I need to be in a different place to use it? It says I should not attract his attention. There's really nothing... it's a very small area. There's really nowhere to go up here. I would want to sit down, maybe. It doesn't let me sit down. I mean, I would think that the most inconspicuous thing I could do is sit down and start reading this book, but it's not letting me do that. I could go downstairs by putting the book away, but I need the book in order to translate it. I have the machine which can translate it. My objectives... Okay, so that was added, but, I mean, that doesn't really help. I already knew this. It is forbidden to remove or copy, so I guess we don't want the guard to see us using it. Do I need to... I don't know. I'm not sure what the problem is. The impression that I'm getting is that I can't use it. I can't use the Tradutech because I can't just do it in front of him. Is that the idea? I can't do it in front of him. I need to do it discreetly. But there's really nothing up here to do. It's a very small area, and there's nothing else really for me to do. I don't think there are any items I have here that is gonna do anything. I tried reincarnating. Doesn't say how much mana it needs, but I think I probably have enough. I think that's more than what I had when I used it before. I tried reincarnating as him, and that didn't work. It doesn't suggest that I reincarnate as him. It just says I should not attract his attention. I don't know how I would attract his attention. It's like I don't think there's really anything I can do to make myself suspicious. I just want to use the Tradutech on the book. Is there a way of making a copy of the book that I need to do? I don't remember seeing anything or having any kind of item that would allow me to do that. And this is the book. This is the only book that had something that we were not able to read. This is the ancient text. The other... I'm trying to think now. Do we need... Maybe we need a book that talks about ancient Omicronian text? Do we need to use that to translate this? Could that be it? Nothing like that was mentioned. It just said I needed the Tradutech. And if something else was mentioned, I can't actually talk to that guy again, so I don't know. I would have to, like, rewatch the video to see exactly what was said, because I can't actually talk to him again. Dialects and grammar. Possibly I need those? Maybe? There's Misawa Runes. I have that book, but I have not seen these. What do they say? Of the primitive pre-Cobalt dialects, Zafat undoubtedly has the most highly developed grammar. The noun is declined from the gerundive, which in turn agrees with the pluperfect when preceded by the subject. When the attribute of the adjective is of the same gender as the pronoun, the verb is conjugated in accordance with the complement of its direct object. The complexity of Zafat grammar is surely one of the factors underlying its disappearance. What about this dialect? One of the distinguishing features of the Siam tribe dialects is a small number of phonemes used, fewer than 20. Based on these basic syllables, the same language builds up extremely complex sentences with a high degree of precision. The meaning of a word can be determined from its context. Well, I don't know if that helps me. I don't know if that helps me with what I'm trying to do here. Do I need the book on Misawa Runes? Like, I'm just wondering if maybe I need to use a book as like the thing that I'm referencing when I translate this book, because I don't know what it means to use the Tradutech to translate. Let's put some of this stuff away. Whoops. I do that sometimes. Which is a problem considering how large of a list my multi-plan now is. It's very large, just like these large medkits. Here's the Misawa Runes, the oldest known form of writing and one of the most complex. They were undecipherable for a long time until the discovery of the Orden tablet. So, I don't know. Do I need to use this? It's the book that I'm reading doesn't use runes. It doesn't use that. It seems like this might be something that I'm going to need, but I don't know for what. What if I use the Tradutech on that? Let's use on impossible. Alright. I'm gonna have to think about this. Why can't I use the Tradutech on this book to translate it? Because it seems like that's what I need to do. But it's just not... doesn't seem like it's working right now. So maybe we need to just clear our head. Maybe I should visit the New Awakened base. Maybe I should visit the apartment of our new body and see what we got there. We could do that. For right now, what we're going to do is we're going to save, and maybe we're going to leave the library next time and check out what our friends are doing. I'll see you next time in Omikron, and hopefully we can translate this book.